Damascus, a mountain, a moment Syria waited for 14 long years. The sanctions are gone just like that. The Kaiser Act, the law that choked Syria's economy, frozen its future, and isolated its people, has finally ended. The message came from the top. Syrian President Ahmad al-Shara stood on Mount Qassim, overlooking Damascus, looking down at the wounded nation, and he said something Syrians had not heard in more than a decade now. Today is the first day of Syria without sanctions. Pause, let that sink in. You know what happened? Well, in Washington, Donald Trump signed a 2026 National Defense Authorization Act. Buried inside it is a historic move. The Kaiser Act sanctions are formally terminated. These were the toughest sanctions ever imposed on Syria, by the way. Designed to punish Bashar al-Assad, but felt by ordinary Syrians every single day. Food shortages, no fuel, no medicine, no rebuilding. Now all of a sudden the page has turned. Assad is gone. He fled to Russia last December. The Ba'ath Party era ended after 60 years. A new transnational government took charge in January and the world started listening again. Well, President Shara's speech, it was emotional, raw, personal. He didn't talk about politics, he talked about the pain. He thanked those who inhaled chemical gas, those forced to flee their homes, those who drowned at sea trying to escape, the martyr who never lived to see this day. His words were not polished diplomacy, they were memory, they were mourning. And then came the thank you list, and it was telling. Shara directly thanked Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, US President Donald Trump, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Qatar's Amir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. This is important because these are not random names, right? They represent power brokers and a new regional alignment too. But why does Trump matter here? Because the Kaiser Act was American law passed in 2019, named after a Syrian military defector who exposed torture photos. It allowed the US to sanction anybody, Syrian or foreign, who helped Assad's system. Military, oil, airlines, banks, it was an economic warfare, and Trump now chose to end it. Shara openly thanked Trump and US Congress, not quietly, not diplomatically here, publicly, calling it a response to the call of the Syrian people. That's a rare language for the Middle East leader speaking about Washington. Now, what has changed? Potentially, foreign investment returns, reconstruction can begin, banking channels can reopen, oil and energy projects revive, aid can move freely now. Basically, in short, Syria can breathe again and the world is celebrating.